I don't know if that caught. I don't know either. Okay, fine.
Can you like rent VCRs? Because there was a point when like VCRs were like super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right? Like I don't know in our time, like when we were kids, if they were expensive.
I don't.
Cause like I always remember like having a VCR and taped. Because also weren't they expensive?
I don't remember. I didn't have to buy things.
Or is it like how like is it like whatever's like the media thing of the time that's the most expensive thing, like how like the 4K.
Well, there's been like a shift in like prices of electronics and like prices of other things, so it's a whole thing. But anyway,
VCR maintenance and educational publishing.
Wee VCRs. I'm nostalgic.
Settled. The urinals in the women's restroom will be turned into planters. On to chores.
Community.
Welcome to another episode of First Reaction Fan Reaction. I'm your host, Dara Whitman. Here with me is my lovely co-host.
Kaylin Cluley.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
I'm going to treat this like we're recording for the first time and not that we've been recording for hours now.
Exactly.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Patreon. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, review, email, give us engagement, give us money, please, and thank you.
Give us money, please. Thank you.
VCR maintenance and educational publishing.
Yeah, let's do that.
I like an episode where there is like clearly two distinctive plot lines.
Yes.
So we're starting off in the study room. Annie is presiding over the meeting, and she is like, "Okay, I'm gonna do chores now. We need somebody to clean out.
We need some able bodies to clear out space in the East Hall storage room."
I'll do it.
Really?
Yeah, Annie always goes from the easy chores to the hardest.
That's true, isn't it?
I'll do it too.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, that concludes this meeting.
No, man.
Nobody picks up on my patterns. What am I gonna say next? Graham Cracker, you didn't know.
Hey, it's the couple.
Aww.
Look what Rachel got me. Pile of Bullets, an interactive Old West themed VCR game from the 90s.
I found it at Goodwill.
Oh.
It was between a Thigh Master and a Dick Tracy Burger King glass. Happy anniversary.
Anniversary. I guess I should learn your name, young lady.
The East Hall storage room. Who's gonna do it?
Mm-hmm.
So Jeff says he'll do it because he picked up on the pattern that Annie gives whatever the first task is. It's the easiest.
Yeah.
So then Shirley and Hickey also do that.
Yeah, everyone jumps on the first
And
one.
then Annie's like, meeting done.
Yeah.
And then it's like, haha.
Yeah.
Don't pick up on my patterns. You don't even know what they are. Graham crackers.
You didn't know I was going to say that.
No. Then Albert arrives with Rachel, and they are now the aw couple.
Yes. Because they're cute.
Because they're have been officially dating for a month. And as a gift, Rachel has gotten Abed a VCR game from the 90s called Piles of Bullets.
Yes.
We discussed this. I don't think I've ever played a VCR game. I've only played, seen it, which is DVD.
Very different. Yes. No, the idea, the VCR kind of board game or game is kind of funny because VCRs are a fixed track. Like with DVDs, you can program...
hit a button and then...
Yeah, you can program a DVD to, take you on a couple different paths and then redirect. You can do all, the button mapping and everything. I've created DVDs before. It's very fun with button mapping. Adobe Encore.
You made one?
Rest in peace. I miss you. Not a game, but just I've done a
What
full
was this?
DVD menu. I used to do it for work.
No, what was the program?
The what?
What was the program?
What do you mean? What was the program?
You said Adobe...
Adobe Encore.
Oh.
Yeah, they stopped supporting it, and I'm very sad about that because I still want
I was thinking of
damn it.
Media Encore, which is the thing that we use to export.
Encoder.
That's okay.
Yes. But Adobe Encore is the...
They're getting rid of all the stuff.
They're getting rid of all the stuff, and I hate it. Anyway, so but with the VCR VHS...
You can't do that.
It's like a fixed track, so you have to be fast forward to this screen. And so I played one, and it was with friends, and it was this kind of creepy, spooky game, but it was for kids, but it was still kind of creepy, spooky, so we played it in the dark, and it was kind of spooky. Sometimes it'd be like, and it'd be like, ah! I'm full of fear and anxiety, so I don't enjoy those experiences. But we'll get to it, but some of the kind of isms of the whole thing were familiar to me, which I enjoyed. But yes, I haven't played many. I've only played the one, and I don't know of many. So I think they are a thing that was supposed to take off and then never took off.
But I do miss seeing it, especially. I feel
I
the one I was
Scene It.
fantastic at. I was good at most of them because my brain.
Yeah.
You know my brain. It's weird. I can I just retain them, movies and TV.
Yes.
Trivia. But the one that was best, I think, was Harry Potter because it was only the first 4 movies and I'd seen them.
Yep.
Whereas Disney was a bunch of Disney stuff and there might be something I don't actually know. And the most fun thing would be we get to watch a clip
Yeah.
And then they're like, here's the thing. Or like my like thing was with that, like the thing was like the clip thing, you would like have to figure out what the spell is, and I knew all the phrases for the spells.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I'm like, I want that one. And then I'm like I think because like I felt like really insecure if I lost the game. So like with those games, I wouldn't lose much. So I felt good. It made me feel good about myself.
That's great. Maybe don't base your self-worth on how well you do in games.
I did have several crying and being upset with myself playing Monopoly when I was a kid.
Well, Monopoly makes me cry. Not for any particular reason, just because Monopoly is a terrible game.
Yeah, I think I just based like if I was like I felt like a loser and like stupid if I lost the game. So at least with those games, I was like, I'm good at something. We've already discussed my traumatic childhood
Yes. All right. Continue.
multiple times today.
Yes.
Okay.
Annie, did Rachel come to our place to play this tonight? I can't afford to take her anywhere.
Well, my brother's in town for the weekend. I'm broke too, so I was gonna make him dinner tonight.
Cool. Double date. Dinner and 1993 interactive VCR game. What are you making?
Salmon? Buttered noodles.
Butter noodles are my favorite.
You can make salmon and butter
Quick
noodles.
announcement for two of Greendale's finest. Payday is postponed until next week, so this is my freestyle rap apology.
So Abed asks Annie if Rachel can come over to the apartment. They can play the game. And Annie says that she's already making dinner for her brother Anthony, who's staying
Yeah.
over. And I love the bit where Abed's like, okay, that's fine. Like, what are you making? And Annie's like, salmon. And then Abed's like, it's like buttered noodles. You can make both.
Yes, you can make both. You can make both.
I mean, I don't like salmon.
Yes, but Abed really likes his butter noodles. They're his
Like,
favorite.
he can have butter noodles, and everybody else can have like salmon and butter, unless he doesn't
Yeah.
like the smell, which I get. So that's sort of like plot A, but we'll get more into it later.
Yeah.
But also the dean comes in dressed up as like a payday bar, a peanut bar, and is apologizing about the fact that the payroll is going to be late. And he performs a freestyle rap, but he gets carried away. Parentheses on the wiki. Payday apology rap.
Well, I'm a peanut bar, and I'm here to say your checks will arrive on another day. Another day, another dime, another rhyme, another dollar. Another stuffed shirt with another white collar. Criminals, Wall Street, taking the pie. And all the black man gets is to play the white line. Prisons recruiting them, police be shooting them. Rap artists looting them, labels all diluting them. Barack Obama is scared of me, because I don't swallow knowledge and I spit it for free. Let me clear my throat. Ha ha ha. I don't know what that was, I don't know what that was.
Which is a link to another thing.
Does
It's a
it
big
have its
deal.
own Wikipedia page?
Yeah.
Like
Here it does, yeah.
no, oh, like on the wiki,
On the wiki
not
it does.
Wikipedia. Okay.
No,
That's
it
great.
has its own wiki because it's like that's like a big joke.
Yeah, I've seen that clip make its rounds.
Yeah. I was like looking because I'm like, are we watching that today? And then I looked and we are, and I'm like, hooray.
Very good.
Okay, so plot A. So at Abed and Annie's apartment, Anthony is there. What'd you think of Anthony? You were like,
So nice to have the Edison kids under one roof again. Remember when we used to cut carrots for Mom?
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I don't think
Doors
that's
busted.
good.
Landlord's in jail. Money's tight.
Nice. That's useful.
Oh my God, Anthony! Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, on this quick word.
Anthony is very funny to me because I know somebody in real life who is exactly like that, and I don't even want to I don't want to name names or say who that is because I don't want to offend anybody. But I know somebody who like almost looks like that and acts exactly like that. So it was very funny to me. I felt like I understood this character immediately.
So he's helping Annie prepare dinner, and then Abed, and then they have to like open Abed wants to get a drink, so then him and Annie have to like pull the refrigerator door. I don't think that's safe. Like the way the door is, I don't think it actually like keeps the food safe.
Well, I think it looks like if it's sealed, then so you just have to like
Okay.
move it. So
yeah,
if you,
the
put that
light's
pressure-
definitely turned
yeah,
off when they open the door, and then okay, so I think they're okay. But then Anthony quickly fixes it, and then Annie is.
What would you think about my brother moving in with us?
Do I just keep cutting carrots?
Yes, Anthony. He has money. He's handy.
You're putting me on the spot. I guess my knee-jerk concern would be that he's a Viking and might only use our home as a temporary base before moving inland where lumber is more plentiful.
Sir?
Good guy. We can't afford to keep splitting the rent 2 ways. You have a better idea?
How about Rachel?
Is that a joke?
Is it cool if I poop?
No, Anthony, just cut the carrots.
We should probably.
I don't think you heard his question. The answer is yes. Rachel and I have been dating for the equivalent of a year.
So the big thing here is that, like, because they're now paying the rent there 2 ways.
Yeah, instead of previously they were splitting it 3 ways.
Right. Even at a point, they were only paying it 2 ways, like in season 3. So I'm like, I don't even know how they're paying. I don't know if they have jobs.
Yeah.
Don't think about it. I will think about it, but don't think about it.
Don't think about it.
So Annie's like, maybe we should have Anthony move in here since, like he can like help fix stuff.
Yeah.
He's personable.
Apparently he has money.
That he might have a job. I don't even know how old he is.
Yeah, I think like quick math, he's probably about 18.
Yeah, even though like I think like I mean some people just like don't look their age sometimes. And,
Yeah.
Like, I thought because we weren't sure like if he was the
No,
youngest.
he doesn't- yeah, again, I know someone who looks a lot like that or probably around that same age.
But Abby doesn't want Anthony to move in. He wants Rachel to move in because they're kind of like trying to like speed run their relationship in a bit.
Because I feel like I've been hearing about that for 2 years. You can't just microwave a relationship like it's a bean burrito.
Annie.
I'm living with your month-long girlfriend, bro.
Well, I'm living with your whack ass. Don't know whether to keep cutting carrots or ask me to take a poop, brother. We'll discuss this later. Rachel's on her way, and I'd like to practice my smile.
I guess it was just air.
Okay. Yes, well, not even speed run. It's just like, well, I guess a little bit. Of
They're
speed
kind
run,
of speeding, but also kind of feels like they're kind of like let's get past like the we're trying to do like everything really fast because like
I don't even know if that goes 2 ways. I think it's just Abed who is like, we're just gonna,
yeah, but I feel like
run through it.
yeah. So, yeah, like what was I gonna say? Oh, like he is like basically trying to do like all the relationship stuff to now rather than moving in part, even though it's only been a month, but he's thinking like, oh, we're like mentally we're about a year in.
Yeah.
Which like that's not how that works.
That's not how that works. Time is time. It's pretty fixed. So don't like act like, oh, we've done all this in this amount of time, so it means that this equals a bigger amount of time. It doesn't work like that.
Right. So then Annie's like, okay, we're not like let's table the discussion.
Yeah.
Which like fair. Mm-hmm. Plot B. Mm-hmm. Jeff and Shirley Nikki are
Can I ask you something? What the hell do you have all those muscles if you're gonna bitch about moving boxes?
Is the hair working in here? I'm sweating like a Catholic on Judgment Day. Just a little Protestant humor.
Can't wait. Nothing. Hey. There's something in there blocking the vent.
You gonna open
Uh-oh.
it? You do realize
What are we gonna discover?
They found an event, right? It's a vent.
Gasp.
struggling with the task because they just don't want to clean anything, and it's also really warm in there. So they find an air conditioner, and they realize the vent is blocked. So then Jeff opens it.
Yes.
And they discover several stacks.
I like the Egyptian archaeology music.
Intro to Chemistry, 3rd edition.
Oh. Ooh. They
$200 retail, $160 on the street.
Why are there books in an air?
Why is there hot sauce in the bathroom? It's Greendale.
They must be stolen.
We have to tell the dean.
Hold on. Let's just calm down.
Chemistry textbooks.
Ooh, and they're like fresh,
They're wrapped up.
crispy.
They are fresh. They smell like new textbooks.
Aw, they look so nice.
And like, for people who haven't been to college, I don't even know if it's still the case now.
Mm-hmm.
But like, textbooks are a thing I hated spending money on because
they're so freaking expensive.
And when you sell them back, you kind of get nothing.
Yeah, like you buy them for $200 and you get $20 back, if that.
Right? Is that still the case now, though?
I don't know. I feel like the kids gotta be pirating them online now, right?
That's what I'm thinking. Or like, I remember.
Oh, I tried.
I think it was a few. I remember my dad would buy a bunch of them on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, try to find them.
I sold some mine on Amazon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like thinking like, is there a thing? I thought people just like online stuff. But it's like I still have to pay for that. I don't think.
Yeah.
I guess I have the thing about like maybe you shouldn't have to pay for textbooks when you go to college, especially because like you're spending a lot already.
In high school, you're already like using a 20-year-old textbook that like 8 people had in front of you anyway. It's fine. Although,
and there was like several of those like cover sleeves you had to put on it.
Yeah. Oh my god, your book socks. Anybody remember book socks? Yes.
Paper bag.
paper bag. That was the way to do it as well. I would reuse them. I had book socks that had like the subject name on it, which was very cute.
Oh, I just had like the fun tide, I think. But that was bad because I never knew what book it was.
What was the oldest textbook you had in school? Like what year do you think?
I have no idea. I don't really remember like that thing about textbooks. I just like didn't like them. The only things I remember is that like if I liked reading like the history textbooks, if I liked history, and then also remember in elementary school those like anthology textbooks where they just had different stories in them.
Yeah. In the 8th grade,
many moons ago,
many moons ago, but not as many moons as the year I'm about to drop on you. We had like 2 textbooks, but one of the textbooks was extremely old, and it was from the 70s, I believe.
Oh.
So the book was from the 70s, and it was very much a different world back then, in the way where like you open it up and like it opens with "in the year of our Lord," and I'm like, and then you read it further on, and you're like, "as with any Christian nation," and I'm like, I'm in public school. Am I supposed to be reading this? It was the separation of church and state. Believe it or not, was actually a lot worse. So
it was like 70s. One of those textbooks where like the cover is like hanging on by a thred.
Yeah, like it's beat up. It's like half of it is like ripped off. Yeah.
But anyway, so basically, if you're in college, like you haven't been to college, textbooks cost a lot of money. So this is a gold mine.
This is a literal gold mine. Yeah, it's like thousands of dollars worth of books.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, these are stolen.
From who? By who? How long ago?
It's from whom, by whom, but he nailed the third question. Look, we're the committee that deals with Greendale's problems. Now, did you see anything on our list about a pile of missing books that are worth more than the school they're heading in?
One thing's for sure. If we hand these over, they'll really go missing.
And you think that money's going to be used to cut our paychecks or to make another rapping peanut costume?
So Jeff suggests they find a way to sell them and keep the money.
Yeah.
Which, like, I agree.
Yes.
Because it sounds unethical, but also, like...
In this economy?
In this economy. Also, the textbook industry, just a capitalist thing about, like, forcing us to buy stuff when they could just give it to us
There's
for free.
no ethical consumption.
And also, like, half the time they don't even use the textbook.
Correct.
So, like,
oh my god, that's the worst part. It's like, do the reading, but you can get by without doing the reading. The worst part was when you would have to buy the book to get, you need your own special code to then go to this online portal to complete all of your stuff. Did you have that? Because I had a couple classes like that where they're like, no, you can't buy this reuse. You have to buy this brand new because you need a code. And I'm like, this is highway robbery.
Yeah, awful. I don't know if I had that. The only thing I remember, like, the textbooks ever useful was that the ones we had to use for, like, I think it was TV1.
Yeah.
That basically just said, like, here's how you use Avid.
I think I still have my TV1 textbook.
Oh.
I have a couple that
you can use Avid now.
I'm sure it's changed significantly in the past 12 years. But no, I kept a couple of them just for fun. So I still have a couple of my college textbooks, especially if they weren't going to resell well. But the needing a special code for everything was so stupid. Like, how do you expect me to pay for this $200 textbook? I work maybe 10 hours a week at $7.50 an hour. Like,
it's just the college draining more money out of you when you're already paying a bunch of money. And by we, I mean half you, half your parents, if you're lucky enough to have that.
Yes.
So like,
I was actually pretty fortunate. My parents helped me out a lot.
Oh yeah, we both were.
Yeah. I still got loans I haven't finished paying because, well, they stopped collecting the money, and I was like, cool, then I'm not gonna pay you.
We already discussed this. I did pay it.
Yeah.
Cause
don't. Yep.
If I would have had it the other way, I would have taken it.
Yes. Well, yes. Understood. But no, I'm still. I got a little bit left, but I'm not paying it until they.
I mean, I think like for us, compared to like let's say our siblings who went to extra school.
Yeah.
I think we're okay.
My siblings who are 6 figures in debt now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, colleges. Maybe just give the kids the textbook.
Just give the kids the books. Damn it.
Damn it, Janet.
Give them the goddamn PDF.
Yeah.
But are they not? They should. Are they not giving you guys the PDFs anymore?
Like, you built-in meal plans.
Yeah.
Built-in textbooks.
PDF.
And what's more important, textbooks or meals?
Oh, depends who you ask. If you ask the university. But yeah, anyway, continue.
And he built in the shitty dorms. Actually, in the last year, my dorm's actually pretty nice. But
yeah.
Anyway. So Shirley doesn't want to do this because, like, you know, morals, and Christian morals.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Fine. You want to go to heaven? Walk away. More for us.
I'm an accomplice now. If I walk walk away, I'll only get into heaven by turning you
What
in.
about your restaurant? What about your kids? Miss Bennett, when God talks to you, what language does he use? Because in my experience, when he thinks you deserve something, he drops it on you like a ton of bricks.
Fair.
Okay. All right. But if we're going to do this, we're going to do this clean and safe. We're going to move these to my restaurant in bread carts, and we're going to sit on them until we know they're cold.
She's went over when she considers how much money could be Talbot friendly.
Yeah.
So, like, again, like, we've at least, like, I think they said it was like 120 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that's at least, I don't even know how much money.
Yeah.
I'd say it's not a crazy amount, but it's a good amount.
Yeah, it's good money.
So back at Troy, not Troy, R.I.P. Not R.I.P. Troy, he's not dead. I'm in Annie's apartment.
R.I.P. Troy, you would have loved a funny plot.
You would have loved Yoshi?
Yoshi, yep. Yeah.
So there's, Anthony, Annie, Abed, and Rachel are having dinner.
Oh no, we're in barbarian times. Quick, back to the time machine. And then we would run back to the time machine.
It's true.
Abed is like a brother to me. You guys are so alike.
I can't accept that based on one time machine story. Rachel, did you tell Annie about your water pick?
I suppose now's as good a time as any. I own a water pick.
Whoa.
Wow.
I own a water
For your
pick.
teeth, the same amount. If you shared a bathroom, it'd go pretty smoothly.
And Annie and Abed are kind of each trying to butter up like each person for moving in. Meanwhile, we're not asking Anthony or Rachel if they want to move in.
No, like we haven't actually consulted them if that's something that one of them is interested in.
Right. So after this, Annie and Abed kind of go into have a sidebar in the bedroom.
Yeah.
And discuss it, saying like, we're gonna play this game. Whoever wins, that's the person who gets to move in.
Yeah.
Again, we're not asking any.
Yeah.
And so they say that. So they come out. They're like, all right, we're gonna play a game now. And then Anthony's like, I don't really want to. It's like, too bad.
Yeah.
Who wants to play Pile of Bullets? Not me.
You have to. Oh, it's okay. We don't have to.
It's not okay, we do have to. We all have to, and one day we'll tell you why.
But for now, let's simply retire to the TV area.
For the highest stakes, 1993
With the butter
interactive
noodles.
VCR game of your entire young adult lives.
You good?
Yes. Oh man.
And then
We are not asking how either person feels in this.
right, even like Rachel's like, what does that mean? Like, we don't have to. And it's like,
Yeah.
nope, we're doing it.
She's so nice and accommodating, and she just like wants to get along with everybody, and I appreciate Rachel.
She has a water pick.
She has a water pick. Yep.
Do you have a water pick?
Yes. I think off-brand one, but
I don't know if I think mine's not off-brand.
nice.
But that's only because I got connections.
Yeah, connections. You know people.
My uncle's a dentist.
Yes.
That's all I got. Although, granted, that has helped me with my lack of cavities.
That's great. We'll take that.
Okay, let's see what you got. Yeah. Okay. I know somebody that knows people. I can get you a price for a book, find a buyer, and make a deal for half.
It's ridiculous.
I'm assuming more than half the risk. Half is fair.
Not really, because they're ours. All 100% of them. Giving you half is not fair. It's silly.
Okay, good luck. You want to re-blindfold me? I know we're in E9 in the East Wing. I know that because it smells like weed.
Back to the B plot. They bring Britta into this because she knows people. And then it's funny because it kind of we're dealing it like a drug buy thing, and I'm playing for that, but the music is very much like going into an Egyptian tomb.
Oh yeah. It's like it's funny.
So Britta's like, I think I have a buyer, but I want half because I'm taking half more of the risk.
Yeah.
And then finally they're like, we're gonna split it 4 ways.
Hey, guys.
Hey, look, if something sketchy is happening, I don't care. So, I'm just gonna back out of the room now.
You can't leave.
No! I didn't see anything. I did not see anything.
Britta, find some rope.
I've got a rope.
Each player starts with 6 bullet tokens, 10 gold certificates, and a color-coded posse token. There's 2 types of tokens?
And then Chang comes in with definitely not planning on smoking any weed.
Definitely not.
So then he's like, I'm just gonna go. But then
He knows too much.
he knows so much, so they tie him up.
They do time up.
Yeah.
I love textbooks. That's why I stole them. Look at this one. Stolen textbooks are the best kind. I stole all these books and put them in this room so I could come kiss them. That's all. Thank you.
I'm on parole.
Exactly. So keep your mouth shut or we'll send this file to everybody.
What do you mean, everybody?
Everybody.
I can't do this anymore.
So then they kind of like set up all the textbooks and like force him to like have like be like, I love text, like basically gonna be like, you can't tell anybody else, we're gonna blame you and you're on parole.
Yes,
so, like,
they take blackmail of him. They put him in a situation in which he becomes the fall guy if he messes up.
right. And then Jeff says to Shirley, like, this has gone too far. I think I'm out. You guys can have the money. It's
Yeah.
fine. I won't tell anybody. Bye.
You guys can split the money. I'm just gonna leave quietly. Goodbye.
No, you're in.
What the hell? Yeah. What the hell? As you leave, just we're done with this deal.
Shirley, this is not what God wants you to be doing today.
We had our chance to think about that. Each round.
We did, actually. She's right.
Oh, yeah, definitely. No, say that this isn't getting insane.
But then Shirley's like, no, but then Hickey ties Jeff up because he's got a lot of rope.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, like, I think Shirley's surprised by it, but, like, it's actually not that surprising.
No, not at all.
So, yeah, that's where we are. So, like, we're kind of, like not us, what's the thing? Turning on each other.
Yes.
Are we supposed to be bidding? I bid. Help, bang.
Bang 5.
Bang.
Yeah! Bang, bang 5.
Bang.
Not bad. Collect your tokens and let's get on to the next round.
We did
What are you
it!
doing? Stop that.
He said collect your tokens.
You can't see you.
Didn't Abed shoot whoever's fine?
Draw! Number players, give them 2 cards. Draw!
We have numbers.
Bang, 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 bang.
Are we sure this is a game and not some art film?
Now what do we do?
We rewind it and start over.
Back at the apartment, we start playing piles of bullets, but it's actually very confusing because there's, like, several different kinds of coins.
Yeah, like the rules are going fast, and the thing, especially with like those VHS games, is that they don't pause for you to figure stuff out. They're like, "This is what you're doing." And they go, and they rattle everything off, and they don't like. It's not collaborative like when you're with your friends, and you're like, "Oh, so it's this rule," and someone goes, "But like, wait, what's the difference between this and this?" And you get to kind of take it slow until everybody understands. Nope, it's a video. It does not care for feedback. It does not hear. It does not give time for pause. It rattles everything off, so everyone's like really scrambling to try to understand the rules and everything.
Right, and by the end of that, I still don't know the rules.
Yes.
But Annie and Albert, I guess, figure it out, and they start playing, even though it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Rachel, your turn. What do I do?
You roll here. There, my turn.
Stop. Snake bite, lose a turn.
Anti-venom.
I'll take 2.
Bang!
Okay, I did 5 bullets.
I made 6.
11.
Pass. Reverse.
Hold it.
Yeah.
Did you remember to say yeehaw? Anyone that didn't loses a turn. Collect your coins.
We did it!
I'll trade you 2 snakes for a bullet. Say yes.
I want to die.
Stop her, Rachel, stop her.
Bang.
No, bid 5.
Tornado!
But it feels like a game of, like, I don't know, it feels like you, like, collect stuff, but then at the end, you just kind of have to, like, roll until, like, a number hits, and if it hits, then you win, and if it doesn't, then, like,
Yep.
you lose?
Pretty much.
If one of you rolls your bullet number, you're the winner. Fast forward to the red screen to get your gold. Well, more food for the buzzards. Looks like modern times have come after all. See you in the city.
Bye?
I want to go home.
Me too.
No, we have to play again.
Abed, I think you're having one of your special times, okay? So I'm going to give you some space.
I don't want space. I want you to move in here.
What? But that's
Oh.
not resolved. Anthony might move in, so.
What?
We both want you to live with us.
Yeah, we're settling it with a game of pile of bullets.
So Andy and Albert get too into it, and then they kind of, like, reveal the reasons why they're doing this for, like, moving in and stuff. And Rachel and both Anthony and Rachel, but mainly Rachel, like, speaks and is like, excuse me?
Yeah, absolutely not.
So it's basically everybody's, like, bothered about that, and Rachel kind of storms out because it's like, I don't like this.
She's like, I'm very uncomfortable.
I'm gonna go now, bye-bye.
Yeah.
And then that's sort of, like, the downfall of, like, that plot line. We'll resolve it in a bit. The B plot, Britta gets her contact.
I'm meeting my guy in an hour. He wants to see a sample, set a price, and then we'll do the exchange.
Oh, brother. So Britta doesn't know how much she's getting from this guy that none of us will ever see again. But she knows one thing for sure. She'll be right back with this. You can dig it up. Even Steven.
Oh man, that is rich. What's supposed to stop her from robbing you guys blind? What are you gonna do? Call the cops?
I'll go with her.
Oh, yeah. Good plan.
Yeah, leave Hickey here and the two of you do the deal.
Now, what the hell? When did I volunteer for Guantanamo duty while you two traipse off to the Cuban equivalent of Las Vegas? Havana, right?
And says that, like, I'm going to meet him. I'll give him something. We're going to set a price and then we'll, like, exchange it.
Yeah.
And then Jeff and Cheng are both trying to, like, divide the group up. Which results in...
Calm down. I'm sure we can work this out. We just need to stay cool and talk it through.
I'm sorry. Didn't work out the way I planned. I'm sorry. You didn't leave me any choice. You were acting very poorly. I didn't know if I could trust you anymore. You dragged me into this. I didn't want this. Huh?
hilarity, and then Shirley tying up Hickey and Britta.
Yeah.
Saying she'll make the deal by herself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna, I'll finish up that one really quick.
He's a collector.
Mm-hmm. How many?
120.
For the whole bunch, maybe $20,000. $29,000. 20 regular dollars. Might get that from a recycling place. These are misprints, honey.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, I can't because there's no page numbers.
Oh, well, you know, class turned a page. There is no page. Oh, I think if there's no page number, you can't turn to it. Better things to do with my life.
Basically, Shirley goes to the dealer guy.
Meet the guy.
And he looks at the textbooks. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, I'll give you $20 for all of them. And she's like, what? And it's like, so it turns out they're misprints.
They're misprints, which is why they're all, such in pristine shape and why no one has discovered this earlier.
I think there was other issues because like the main one is that like there's just no page number.
There's no page numbers.
But I feel like you could probably get around that somehow.
No. Well, I think that because the dealer guy, he kind of demonstrates a scenario. Like, if you're reading something by yourself and there's not a page number, that's fine. You can bookmark. If you're in a classroom setting with like 30 other students there,
that's
and you're like, how do you tell them where to flip to? You just go, I guess.
Yeah, so that's the end of that.
Yep.
Are you guys all wearing the same clothes from yesterday?
We went through some stuff.
But we learned something.
No, we didn't.
We learned that sometimes there's no lesson.
How was that learning?
We played Pile of Bullets.
We just get this beat over with.
So how'd the cleanup go?
I learned how to smile.
Don't step to me. I like coffee and water. Don't step to me.
Ah, damn it! I lost it. I lost it!
And then Shirley comes back and unties everybody, and it's kind of like, we went through a lot today.
Yeah.
So then the next day, to wrap up the A plot, Annie sees that her brother packing up.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. I'm still really hurt by Mom turning her back on me when I went to rehab. And I guess part of me was mad at you for siding with her, so I thought you moving in here was some kind of moral victory.
What? No. I mean, unresolved issues involving the black guy and all these photographs.
Remember?
Hey, I don't know his name, man. I just know he's clearly left some kind of vacuum. And screw you. What did I have to do with Mom? I was 13.
Fair?
Aw.
Leaving, and he explains there's too much like unresolved issues here, and Annie kind of says like she thinks because of like the family stuff because like she's like been upset about like how if Anthony didn't validate her decisions about all the family chaos because like they were kind of like didn't really want to deal with her addiction.
Yeah, and like her mom kind of shut her out and everything like that.
And then she was kind of mad at Anthony for going along with the mom. We established also like later he was 13, so like no
He's
shit.
like, I was 13, and then he was kind of walks out. And I was like, that's fair, but like also, I still think it's kind of valid for Annie to feel that way. Like honestly, like you can't blame like a child, but like you can still feel kind of hurt about it.
You can feel hurt about it, but I think also like you have to understand that like.
Yeah.
Like if like I don't know, it sounds I feel like Annie's mom might not be the best mom.
No, not at all.
But Anthony says that he's talking about the void left in the apartment by that black guy he sees in the photos.
Yes, which is the conclusion that we have to come to, which is that everyone's just kind of sad that Troy's not around anymore. So we have to figure out how to.
At Greendale, Abed approaches Rachel to apologize with Pavel's help.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
I want to tell you something.
This is adorable.
Just because it's adorable doesn't mean it's not important.
Hmm.
I've been accelerating our relationship because I've been worried I wouldn't pass a lot of the tests. I wanted you to move in because I thought if Annie was around, I'd have less chance of screwing things up.
You're not screwing things up, though.
It's good to know. But the problem with me will always be that I can never know for sure.
And it's basically we're doing a rain apology. So Papa gets up on a stepladder and then pours a watering can all over Abed and it gets wet.
Yeah, it's like the classic like running in the rain kind of confession. And so because he like knocks on the locker like it's a door, and then he does his whole kind of monologue.
Yeah, so then he tells her that he feels like he's been accelerating their relationship because he's worried he's going to mess it up. And he thought that if Rachel moved in, then Annie would help be like a buffer.
Yeah.
And then Rachel, like...
It's not a huge amount of people in my life that have eventually take me out. I don't always see it coming. I don't want it to happen with you.
Well, don't manipulate me and don't keep secrets from me, and we'll probably be okay.
That's some good standards to set. Those are good boundaries.
Stop raining.
Yeah, sure did.
Oh, you hired a stunt person.
No, I did not.
You're a stunt person.
It's like, that's the thing about, like, he feels the way, even though, like, it's been clear that Rachel really likes Abed and, like, they actually, like, connect really well. They're adorable.
Mm-hmm.
But Rachel says, like, look, it's like, if you don't manipulate me or, like, anything like that, then we'll be okay.
Yeah, she just asked for, like, you know, honesty,
like, right,
and boundaries and no manipulation, which I think is a very reasonable ask.
And then a rainbow comes out.
Yay! And it's a little cardboard rainbow pops
and then somebody slips on the water.
Oh, it was so funny. You hurt the stuntman.
It's really funny how it's a stuntman. I didn't hire a stuntman. Then we get to the study room. Annie and Abed apologize to each other.
Although we haven't been saying it, Troy was an important part of our apartment.
Yes.
He kept the peace.
Yeah. I'm a little crazy without him. Maybe we need to live with a therapist.
Or at least someone crazier than us. Let's get Craigslist.
Don't go on Craigslist.
Yeah.
And they figured out, like, Troy kind of helped make the peace, so they kind of need to figure out a way to deal with that. Maybe they could find, like, a live-in therapist or somebody more crazy.
Yeah.
And then Britta walks in. So they're like, we're just going to go to Craigslist. Don't go to Craigslist. I'm always afraid of Craigslist.
There's been many Craigslist success stories.
I believe you.
Also murder, but many success stories as well.
I think the murder always made me afraid of that.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think I just don't. My thing is, like, I shop a lot on, like, the capitalist, like, sites like Amazon that you shouldn't go on.
Yes.
But also, I'm afraid to, like, use, like, Facebook Marketplace because I'm like, what if this person's gonna, like, hurt me?
I've done Facebook Marketplace a lot of times. Well, the good news is those people have ratings associated to them, so if a lot of people have bought from them, they, like, have a lot of reviews.
You know, you can find apartments also on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, those ones are a little shady. I don't trust those ones as much.
Yeah, go to a real estate agent for that, or
I usually don't go.
I'm trying to think of a website, but I can't think of one right now.
Usually directly through the leasing website.
Thank you.
Yep.
And then everybody else kind of walks in, and, like, they're still in their same outfits, and it's like, what happened?
Yeah.
And it's like, we've been through some stuff.
Yep, some things happened.
Did we learn anything?
No.
All right, and then we kind of, like, pan out, and the dean's trying to write another rap, but he's, like, kind of struggling.
Mm-hmm.
The end?
The end.
Pile of bullets?
Yeah.
Devin, you pick up the phone right now and call these people and you tell them you want this part. These VCR games is where everything is headed. Can't you see that? You just became the Luke Skywalker of the new Star Wars. We gotta move. We do? Oh, yes, indeed. We've got to move to Los Angeles. But I work here. Oh, please. You call Apple computers work?
Oh, no.
Okay, so the end tag is in 1993. The actor from Piles of Bullets is receiving a call about, like, a job offer for this. And it's like, whatever, but his wife is convinced that this is, like, the way
this is the next big thing, yeah.
So he's like, you need to leave your job at Apple.
At Apple. They gave you stocks? That's terrible.
To take part of this, because, so yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
What did we learn today?
Ask people before you make decisions for them.
Be honest and don't manipulate.
Be honest, don't manipulate. Don't do shady business.
Check
Period.
the books to see if they're misprints before you try to sell them.
When you find something that's abandoned, ask yourself, is there a reason why this is abandoned?
But if they are pristine textbooks that have no issues with them, you sell that.
You should sell them. Make money off of that. Yeah, I'll advocate for that.
VCR games are not the way of the future.
Yeah, VCR games didn't quite work out, but they were fun while they lasted. If you played a VCR game, tell us in the comments. I actually do really want to know if anybody like played these.
Do people still have VHS tapes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have some VHS tapes. I have a VCR
I don't.
player.
Do you still have VCR player?
I have one at my place, yeah. I don't really watch anything on it, but I have it just in case.
Aw. Yeah, I'm just thinking of like renting videos and like having to, when you rent them like a video store, you have to rewind it before you send it back.
Be kind, rewind.
Renting so many Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen videos.
Oh, relatable. Good times, good times.
Yeah, and then buying a few. I'm just thinking of like the Nickelodeon VHS tapes that were orange.
Orange, that was so good. Yeah. Yeah, we sold a lot of our VHS tapes. I'm really sad about that.
I don't think
we should have kept them for more. I think we could have made more money from them.
I don't even think we sold ours. I think we just donated them.
Oh, you can make good money for those now, I think.
I know.
Shame.
Yep. What'd you think of this episode?
I didn't really care for this episode.
Okay.
It wasn't bad or anything. It's just not my kind of plot.
Yeah, it's fine.
I was not interested.
That's it.
That's it. That's all my thoughts.
I think I like it. It's like it's like a fun. It's a good time.
Yeah,
I think. And I think we learned some lessons.
Sure.
Do you want some trivia? Though?
Yeah, let's do trivia.
Rachel used to work at Kmart and owns a water pick. Kmart,
good times. Oh, also throwback. Very 90s heavy. I mean, Kmart's, is Kmart fully gone now? Or is it just exists in certain places? I don't know. Kmart was a staple of my childhood.
That was like the Target of the day, right? Or
sort of. It was more like Walmart, but it felt fancier to me.
It was like the Big Lots of the day.
Oh, yes.
Remember the Big Lots near school?
The what?
There was a Big Lots near school. Well, they're near the movie theater.
Oh, yes. I don't
also, there was a Blockbuster there too, and a Radio Shack.
I did go to that Blockbuster before it closed, so that was like
and
one of the last ones.
Place.
One of the last ones around. Yep, I went to all of those shops.
Craigslist was mentioned. Obama was mentioned in the rap. Luke Skywalker's mentioned. Jeff calls Rachel and Abed the Aw couple. It references the 1965 Neil Simon Broadway play The Odd Couple.
Oh.
Which has been turned into a movie and adapted to 3 different television series. Yep. There was also which was this says current, there was like a 2015 one also with Tom Lennon?
I don't know.
And Matthew Perry, and that Nicole Brown was like a recurring role in that.
Oh, that's fun.
The Dean composing a rap on his hand can be seen as an allusion to 2002 Eminem film 8 Mile.
I almost said that too. I was like, this is very 8 Mile coded.
A riddle is written on the dry erase board behind Annie and Shirley in the study room.
Oh.
If 7 divided by A plus 14 divided by I plus 21 divided by E plus 28 divided by D equals sum total 34 divided by S. I don't think that part matters. What word am I? If you guess 14, you're wrong. Play again. Ask your friends with words to help. Clue, no fractions were used. Clue 2, pop, pop.
Pop up. Pop up.
According to the DVD commentaries for this episode, the guy playing the piano for the rap is Jonathan Banks' son, Claudio.
Okay.
And then Hickey corrects Chef using the word who to whom. This is a reference to Jonathan Banks wanting Micah's character in Breaking Bad to use whom.
Oh, really?
So that he could use proper grammar.
That's funny.
We talked about that in an interview. There's a link on YouTube. So the actor playing the Piles of Bullets guy was Vince Gilligan.
Okay.
Who created Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
Oh my god. That's so funny. Why is the season so loaded with random people?
I didn't notice that when I first watched it, and then, because the VCR thing is very grainy, but then when you see him, because Vince Gilligan has a very specific look.
Okay.
So, so many cups that, and I didn't know he's much of an actor, but yeah, he's great. And then also that new show on Apple TV, Pluribus, I think he created that. So yeah. Nice. So that's who that was.
That's really funny.
Other actors appeared from Community, like Jonathan Banks, Giancarlo Esposito. They've also appeared on Community as well. So
Very funny crossover.
Yeah. And yeah.
Nice.
Nice meh episode.
Very meh episode. Yeah, I don't really have any thoughts on this. It's not my kind of plots. I don't like the competition stuff. Always gives me kind of secondhand embarrassment, and the kind of the jokingly drug cartelish subplot does not interest me at all.
I mean, too bad the next episode also has those competition stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't think you liked it as much.
Yeah, right, sure.
Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
Take a break.
Let's take a break. Oh my god. It's super.
You just saw one of the most famous things about Community.
I think I've seen that clip before. That's so good though.
What do you think happens after you die?
I don't know.
You're lucky.
Trying to sell me on Rachel. Stop it.